Hello, I'm meteorologist Ryan Willis. Welcome to the National Weather Service weekly weather briefing for Thursday, October 31st, 2013. Let's start off by taking a look at the weather map from 8 a.m. this morning. The most noticeable weather feature is the cold front approaching from the west. This system will be impacting our weather beginning tonight and heading through the day on Friday. Now we will look at the expected timing of the rainfall as it enters Georgia. Comparing the GFS and ECMWF models, there is pretty good agreement that the rainfall will begin to enter the northwestern corner of Georgia around 8 p.m. this evening. For the rest of the area, it looks like trick-or-treating conditions should be more favorable, with rain holding off until later tonight. By 8 a.m. Friday morning, rain will extend through much of North Georgia and will be moving into central Georgia. The rainfall should be ending across extreme northwest Georgia around this time. This graphic shows our best estimate as far as trick-or-treat conditions this evening. The only area that may experience some issues with rain this Halloween evening would be across the northwestern counties. The Atlanta metro area will likely stay dry until after 10 p.m., while the rain will hold off until the early morning hours Friday across central Georgia. Temperatures will be mild across Georgia this evening, ranging from the 60s to the lower 70s. Decent rainfall amounts are forecast across Georgia with this system. Much of the area can expect rainfall totals around an inch, with some locations receiving up to 1.25 inches of rain. There is the potential for some isolated severe weather across the area with this system. The Storm Prediction Center has Georgia in a general thunderstorm risk area for tonight and Friday. The primary threat, if any severe weather develops, will be damaging wind gusts. An isolated brief tornado is also possible. Now we will take a look at instability forecasts with this system. Looking at CAPE forecasts from the GFS, NAM, and ECMWF models, instability will be fairly limited at 8 a.m. Friday morning. The NAM has the most instability indicated, but even this is fairly low at only about 500 joules per kilogram. By 2 p.m. Friday, instability will remain limited. The GFS and NAM models do indicate more significant instability across central Georgia, close to 1,000 joules per kilogram by this time. This area will need to be monitored Friday afternoon. Looking at forecast shear, there will be a decent amount of shear with this system. As we have seen, there will not be much instability to work with. However, there may be enough shear to create a threat for isolated damaging wind or a tornado. By 2 p.m. Friday, there will still be some shear across southeastern portions of our forecast area. We will still have to watch for an isolated damaging wind or tornado threat at this time across these locations. Interestingly, when comparing the forecast variables with the 10 most similar events in the past, only 3 of those events produced severe weather. This reiterates that even though the severe weather parameters are not ideal for tonight and tomorrow, there remains a risk for some severe storms. Once the frontal system passes, there will be a significant cool down. Temperatures will drop from above average to below average for the weekend. By Sunday morning, low temperatures will range from the upper 30s across the north to the lower and mid-40s across the rest of the area. High temperatures on Sunday will only be in the upper 50s across northern areas to the mid-60s in central Georgia. At this time, it looks like the rainfall will move into northwest Georgia late Thursday evening and across the rest of the area during the overnight hours. While this will not be a major severe weather event, some storms could produce isolated damaging wind or a tornado. Once the front pushes through late tomorrow into Saturday, cool and dry air will filter across the area through early next week. Currently, it appears that the next storm system is not expected until late next week. Forecasts regarding the timing and impacts of this system will continue to be refined throughout the next several days.